statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse, 22851 Greenfield Road in Southfield. Call 248-569-8888. And when you've got the outfit just 3 doors down, step into style to purchase shoes made specifically to pair with your outfit at Kingsman Shoes. All of your favorite styles, from the softest calfskins to the finest reptiles. The Kingsman has it all. The Kingsman Shoes at 22755 Greenfield Road, just 3 doors down from the City Warehouse. Both stores open at 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday and 11 a.m. till 6 Monday through Thursday. Make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse and the Kingsman Shoes in Southfield, Michigan. Next to your home, your car is probably the most important thing you own. If you're looking for a great car shop that genuinely cares about giving your car the best possible service, well, we found it. Go to Magic Quick Lube in Madison Heights. They're at 31371 John R. in Madison Heights, Michigan. At Magic Quick Lube, they stand out from the competition by giving you more than just an oil change. Magic Quick Lube does repair work to your car to keep you on the road. And they have weekly discounts to keep it affordable. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 until 7, on Saturday from 8 until 6, and Sundays from 10 till 5. Magic Quick Lube at 31371 John R. in Madison Heights. Call 248-307-1065. When you want an oil change and more, go to Magic Quick Lube. Here's a fact. When you pray, you don't have to worry. Amen? Here's another fact. Over half of this country doesn't have health insurance or is underinsured. If that's your reality, then I've got some pain medicine for you. Amen is an Adventist Medical Evangelism Network, a nonprofit network of physicians and dentists dedicated to providing free dental and medical care to those who are uninsured or underinsured. This free clinic is made possible by volunteers and by donations. Free services include medical and vision, basic medical screenings, eye exams, and immunizations, free fillings, extractions, and cleaning. Join us on Sunday, March 10th from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Johnson Recreation Center, 88550 Chippewa Avenue in Detroit. It's a fact. Prayer does change things. You'll feel better and you can smile. Amen.
You've heard Now Listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Yes, good morning to you, everybody. Good morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Detroit. What's up, baby? I hope you slept well. And I hope you slept well, too. Welcome to a wonderful Monday morning in the city of Detroit to the world. You are now listening to your new number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and so much more. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. And yep, this is the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm your guy, Don Allen. Oh, yeah, it has been a phenomenal weekend. Wasn't it a phenomenal weekend, Dawn? I mean, we had a great time. Just busy, busy, busy. We'll get into all the stuff that we did this weekend. We'll get into the hot topic. But first, I got to let you know about the guy playing these keyboards right behind me. Well, not physically behind me, but you're hearing him. This is Demetrius Neighbors, and it's called Marvina's Step. Oh, yeah, this man is coming to town, and he is next on the hit parade of a long, long line of concerts that we will be emceeing. And we hope you'll be there. We're going to get to the Jared Lawson concert. For those of you who are Johnny-come-latelys, tried to get your tickets at the door, didn't happen. It was sold out. WJZD Radio sold that concert out, and we're looking forward to selling out some more. Also on the way this hour, coming up next, another local Detroiter, LaShawn D. Gary and my girl Penny Wells. They got a new joint out, Everything You're Looking For. Oh my God, you guys got to hear this next record. It is off the charts. Also going to hear from Michael Jackson, the Blackbirds, Paul Hardcastle. After the break, we're going to get into Rolls Royce, and check this out. My man Smoke Jones, he dropped a new joint too, so we're going to be playing that one. Detroit's own Anita Baker, Hiroshima, Justin Bieber and WizKid, Grover Washington Jr. and Bob James going to round out this hour. I told you it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. So call your friends, hit the share button, tell everybody you know WJZD Radio and the Rise and Grind is on Facebook, on YouTube, or you can just listen You can listen on the app. You can listen on the website. Oh, my God. And I'm going to call J Square and have him post all of the pictures from the Jared Lawson show on the website. So if you missed it, you can come check that out, too. That way you can almost feel like you was there. Are you guys ready for a wonderful 70-degree day in Detroit, baby, baby? I wish I had the day off, too. I had yesterday off. It was phenomenal. And see, a lot of people, y'all just have regular days off. Y'all just got a day y'all don't go to work. I made the best of mine. What's up, sis? What's the family is home from the hospital? Or your good morning family from the hospital. So you're in the hospital. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, sis? I've been praying for you. I swear I have. Yeah, I have. And I hope all will be well. I'm not going to hope. I'm just going to claim that all is going to be well for you. Okay? We're going to make that happen. We're spreading goodness all around the world, all the way from the Motor City. I don't care where you are. Shout out to everybody that checked out Foodie. Are you still there with him? He's going to be okay. What's up, Marlo? What's happening? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. I'm loving the up-tempo on this one. This is Demetrius Neighbors. It's called Marvina Step. This one came out a while ago. And I'm waiting on his new stuff, but, you know, Demetrius is always gone. He wake up, do 5 miles, then go to the airport and fly somewhere. This is brand new music from LaShawn D. Gary and Penny Wells. It's called Everything You're Looking For. Check this vibe out. Detroit talent is just so freaking awesome.
If you only take a look.
We've got everything you're looking for. You found it right here. WJZD Radio Detroit. I am just feeling so wonderfully blessed. I mean, we got an award a couple of weeks back. MC for Jared Lawson at Mike Epps' show place. And shout out to Bishop Horace Sheffield. And that man has done phenomenal works here in the city. And he is not done yet. This man is awesome. Everything you're looking for, we got it right here. Playing all your favorite music throughout the day. Shout out to Kyle Lamont. I'm going to send you this one, Kyle, because you don't have this one yet.
Yeah, what you'll find is
I'm just loving this vibe. And Penny, she's just so smooth. I told you, we're finding all the new music before you'll hear it on any radio station. You can hear it right here first. That's how you found out about Jared Lawson, right? Right here, first. Yeah.
Everything you're looking for.
We got what you're looking for. We also have a hot topic on this Women's History Month. Good morning, Bernadette. What's happening, sis? Are you okay? Brian Tinsley. What's up, little bro? We've got what you're looking for. It's right here, right behind me. See that banner? That's WJZD Radio Detroit. Jazz from Detroit to the world. Doesn't matter where you are. From Maine to L.A., Southern L.A. And all points in between. And shout out to my man Jared Lawson. That guy is just so freaking cool. We have adopted Jared Lawson here in Detroit. He's from the West Coast up in Oregon somewhere. And I think he lives in Nashville. We're just going to have to move him and the wife on up here to Detroit. Because, we have the bomb.com talent up here. And this is where he belongs, And he got on stage. He got relaxed really quick because he felt at home. So we just welcomed him. Bring it on, baby. And one thing I did share with him and the audience, I'm like, Jared, I want to let you know something. Detroit is notorious, and you guys can justify this. Detroit is notorious. If you get on stage and you don't bring it 100%, we will let you know. You think it's bad at Showtime at the Apollo, you ain't seen nothing till you got booed in Detroit. But I'm telling you, Jared Lawson sold it out, standing room only, and they gave him a standing O. It was awesome. Good morning, Andrea Phillips. Good to see you. Get your coffee, get your juice, get yourself ready. It's going to be a magnificent day. I'm looking forward to amazing things from our God. And I do that every day because He can and He will take care of you. Just claim that one, okay? That was LaShawn D. Gary and Penny Wells. Everything you're looking for. And we got it right here. Good morning. Yeah, it has been a minute. How are you? Let me look at you. Have you grown? I haven't mentally, okay? I got to go old school now. This is Michael. If anybody can tell me what he's saying right here. I have no clue what the hell he just said, but it sounded cool. For all the Liberian girls, the Motor City women, for all the beautiful women down in the ATL, in H-Town, Las Vegas, Colorado.
Liberian girl.
Oh, change my world, baby. This is the Rising Ground. Happy Women's History Month to you, all the ladies. Shout out to all the ladies out there. Come on, ladies. Put it together for yourself. Come on. Because we don't know. Us guys, we'd screw it up if we did it by ourselves, you know.
You know that you came and you changed my world.
You shrunk a bit? Yeah, me too. And I can't wait to get back into the gym. I've decided Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be my gym days and possibly Saturdays. Because I used to go to the gym like 4 and 5 days a week and I lost a lot of weight. And surprisingly, I'm still like under 200 pounds. I want to get it down to like 190. No more though. But yeah, it is Women's History Month. And we've got so many women, you know, to look up to. You know, women, you inspire us to be great, and you show us your greatness, you know, by waking up every day. I mean, look at Barack's wife, Michelle. Look at the former mother of my church. When I was a little boy, I used to go sit on her lap, Rosa Parks.
Just like in the movies.
I mean, look at what was the lady's name who created the mathematical equation that allowed man to go into space? She was a sister. For all the ladies, happy Women's History Month. B-Mo is in the building. What's up, B-Mo? I see you, bro. You can't be just peeking in and that sort of thing. Good morning, Sandy.
Liberian girl, you know that you can't.
You know, and today's hot topics.
My world, I'll wait for the
It's fascinating.
when you have to say I do.
You like that goatee, bro? Gonna get you one, you know.
Be true.
I haven't Bernadette. See, that's where you know. But see, I moved to Texas, and this is right around Katrina, because that's when I got to Texas when Katrina hit. And I was in Houston. First, I was in Galveston, and I lived in Houston. And let me tell you something about those folks in Houston and in Galveston. They're wonderful people. They're very friendly. They will give you the shirt off their back, and they can cook. And everything in Texas is big. You may have heard that. That includes their dinner plates and breakfast plates. And it's so good you can't stop eating it. So I went up to 245, maybe 245 pounds. And I noticed when I got back to Detroit 13 years later, I was walking upstairs and I got winded. And I'm like, oh no, this is some bull. So I had to join the gym, and I changed my diet. I started drinking smoothies, eating more salads, and I got to get back to that because I'm finding that Detroit can cook too. There's some sisters here that, you know, if the woman ain't wearing them old worn down house shoes in the kitchen, she ain't got that fat hanging from her arms when she cook, and if she ain't humming gospel tunes in the kitchen, I don't want none of the food. Because you know a sister in there cooking. And she in there, and she got a big wooden spoon and she mixing up some stuff. I don't know what the hell she's mixing in that bowl. But I know I want some of it when it's done, you know? BK is from Texas. This is the Rise and Grind morning. You know, springtime is in the air. Baby, Bernadette, I had the beautiful thing about losing weight. It allowed me to go and buy new clothes. And I have discovered something, and Dawn will verify this. I love to shop, and I love shoes. I just bought a new pair of shoes. They came in the mail yesterday. Boy, where do y'all see me this summer? But getting back to the hot topic, it is springtime. Can you smell the springtime in the air? Pretty soon you'll see the trees starting to bud a little bit. And you know, in springtime, if you're single, and let's face it, we all grown, we ain't out trying, we might want to get to hook up with somebody. And we might even get married. But we ain't trying to have no kids, no children, we beyond that, you know. Face it, if most of us have kids right now, by the time that kid graduate high school, you're going to be on a walker or in a wheelchair and be wearing Depends, you know. But yeah, springtime is coming, and if you're looking for someone just to spend some time with, or somebody that you can call your boo, we got some things you need to consider. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you got to take some time to get to know a person. I mean, actually converse with this person. I mean, we are physical creatures and we are visual creatures, which means we are attracted physically to what we see. And before you start doing it in the park after dark in Rock Creek Park, you need to sit down and have a conversation with this brother. You know, how is your credit rating? What are your plans? When do you want to retire? Do you want to retire? How do you feel about grandchildren? Because we ain't having none of our own, but we do. I got some kids, and you might have some kids, and you know, how you feel about that? How do you feel about animals? Do you snore? Do you drink? You better not be smoking no damn weed. Your 60-year-old butt smoking weed. That just ain't a good picture, you know what I'm saying? These are the questions you need to ask in the springtime. Get it done early, and then find out about them. Is he one of them kind of ladies? Is he one of those kind of guys that'll wear some shorts with some black socks that go up to his knees and wear dress shoes with them shorts on? You need to know this stuff. Do he walk around with a bunch of change in his pocket, jingling it? Especially when some young girls is around. You need to know this stuff. Because he gonna have some issues. I'm just saying, it's a lot of single people out there, and everybody in the springtime, you know, you go out and you see people walking together hand in hand, and you was like, damn, I wish I had somebody to do that. You know, and you need to know, don't just pick anybody just because they fine. Because I'm going to tell you, some fine has some, they cray-cray. John B., good morning. We are talking about springtime, and love is almost in the air, baby. I mean, is that person a narcissist? Do they have narcissistic tendencies? It takes time to find out where the narcissistic tendencies, whether they are hidden and come out later, you know, because let's face it, you don't meet the guy, or guys, you don't meet the girl initially. You don't. You know, you meet their representative, the person they want you to believe that they are, you know, and that's what it's all about. You have to take your time, ask the right questions. You have to keep your eyes open. Your heart ain't got nothing to do with this. You know, don't go into a relationship with your heart. You're going to get messed up every single time. Use your brain instead of your heart. And damn, please don't use your body first. Yeah, everybody get the hornies on every now and then. Good morning, Carolyn. Spring is in the air, baby. And with spring comes that sexual arousal. I get it. But we grown now. You got to contain yourself. You know, you get that, it's like, damn. And if you're single, you think about it, when's the last time I've really been with somebody? Well, it's been a while. It's going to be a little while longer. Marlo said that representative is a hot mess. You ain't never lied. Because they do all the right things. They answer all the right questions. You got to get beyond the representative to get to the real person. I mean, ladies, if it's a guy that holds the door for you, if he pulls your chair, If he walks hand in hand with you, they're demonstrating they know how the basics of being a gentleman. Fellas, if she don't know how to hold a knife and fork when you take her to a restaurant, watch these things. You know, and not to say that that's a deal breaker or nothing like that, but just, you know, say, well, there's a subtle way of teaching somebody how to do something. Baby, why don't you try it this way? Happy Monday to you too, Ron. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. Love is in the air, baby. But yeah, getting back to the narcissistic tendencies, you do know what a narcissist is. You know, those are the people that always saying you doing something wrong when technically it's them. Now, here's a good question for you. How do you know if you're a narcissist? I was talking to this with someone last night, and the question came about, how do you really know if you're a narcissist? And my response was, you have to have somebody that you truly trust and respect. And if they can look at you and say, man, you got the narcissistic tendencies, and don't get offended by it, because if you know and respect that person and you really love and trust that person, then it's something that you need to take a look at. Don, you just getting here. Glenda Wardlaw Johns, how the heck are you? How is everybody? How's Charlene? I hope everybody's doing well. So good to hear from you. I'm so glad you joined us. Kenneth Powell says, it was nice meeting at Jared Lawson's show on Saturday. Here's some new music you should check out. Cy Smith, Until We Meet Again. Okay, I will look into that. Please, if I gave you a card, email that or text that to me or instant message it to me so I won't forget it. Downriver Motor City, Jared. Mr. Jared, is that you? Good morning, Timona. Everyone is fine? Good. Tell the sisters I said hello, and tell them they can watch me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 o'clock in the morning right here, WJZD Radio Detroit. We are talking about love. It's in the air. And if you are single, and hell, even if you've got somebody, you want to make sure that it's just the right thing, right? Just the right person, and you're going to spend some time with that person. You know, take your time. We'll be right back with more about narcissistic people, and spring is in the air right here on WJZDRadioDetroit.com. You're listening to WJZDRadioDetroit.com. He's coming just in time for spring. Saturday evening, May 4th, the Jazz Masters Entertainment Group presents an intimate evening with national recording artist Demetrius Neighbors and his special guest, Isis DeMille. Saturday, May 4th at the La Pita Cafe Banquet Center, 22681 Newman in Dearborn, Michigan. It's an intimate evening with Demetrius Neighbors. Doors open at 6. Showtime is at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at Eventbrite at jazzy3.eventbrite.com or at the door. An intimate evening with Demetrius Neighbors, sponsored by the La Pita Cafe and Banquet Center, Dearborn's premier fine dining and banquet experience. Springtime never sounded so good. This message is for the guys, the type of man that makes a statement without saying a word. It's all about the way you dress. The City Warehouse is the place for real men who know style, from the casual to the boardroom to a formal evening out. The City Warehouse has what you need to make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse, 22851 Greenfield Road in Southfield. Call 248-569-8888. And when you've got the outfit just 3 doors down, step into style to purchase shoes made specifically to pair with your outfit at Kingsman Shoes. All of your favorite styles, from the softest calfskins to the finest reptiles. The Kingsman has it all. The Kingsman Shoes at 22755 Greenfield Road, just 3 doors down from the City Warehouse. Both stores open at 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday and 11 a.m. till 6 Monday through Thursday. Make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse and the Kingsman Shoes in Southfield, Michigan. Here's a fact. When you pray, you don't have to worry. Amen? Here's another fact. Over half of this country doesn't have health insurance or is underinsured. If that's your reality, then I've got some pain medicine for you. AMEN is an Adventist Medical Evangelism Network, a nonprofit network of physicians and dentists dedicated to providing free dental and medical care to those who are uninsured or underinsured. This free clinic is made possible by volunteers and by donations. Free services include medical and vision, basic medical screenings, eye exams, and immunizations, free fillings, extractions, and cleaning. Join us on Sunday, March 10th from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Johnson Recreation Center, 88550 Chippewa Avenue in Detroit. It's a fact. Prayer does change things. You'll feel better and you can smile. Amen. And before we get back to the hot topic, I have to say something about the commercial that you just heard. It is a free health fair. So many Americans, I'm not going to say black, white, Latino, Arabic, whatever. So many of us are underinsured or are totally uninsured. And then you have physical ailments that come about. If you listen to that commercial, it is a free health care. They give you physical screening. They give you all of your immunization shots. They give you an eye exam. It's free. And they give you dental services. And it's absolutely free. The commercial will run every hour on the hour, sometimes twice an hour, right up until next Sunday, which is the event itself. And I want you guys to get healthy. I think Wednesday's show, we're going to talk about getting in shape for the summer. So y'all ladies, when y'all put them little tight shorts on, you don't have Dunlap syndrome. You know, your belly Dunlapped over the top of the shorts. And you fellas too, y'all know y'all. You fellas need it too. You know, we need to take care of ourselves better. I think that was when they came to me and asked me to do the commercial, I was like, hey, no problem. Just let me know what you want me to say. I wrote the commercial and okay, Marlo making me laugh. Raja, what's going on? Good morning. Seattle checking in. You get married every night and divorced every morning. Have mercy. You're a busy one, you know, you and your Paso. Anyway, I'm sorry. But let's get back to what we was talking about. I hate getting distracted. Oh, also, you also heard a commercial about the men's warehouse, city warehouse, over in Greenfield, right next to Lou's Deli. Hey, fellas, you want to step in the room without saying a word? Go check them out. Tell them you heard it on WJZD Radio, and they'll give you a discount. You know, right? Then you go 2 doors down, get your shoes with the hookup. Man, let me tell you, it's all about that. And when you get your hookup, where to go see Demetrius Neighbors in Dearborn. All three of those commercials, they are all three running only right here at WJZD Radio. I'm sorry. Good morning, Selena. Selena, call Dawn because Dawn got the hookup on some entertainers for the Jazz Festival. Oh, my God. Paula Atherton, and I could go on and on and on. Let's get back to some more music for the Rise and Crime Morning Show. Y'all people are sick.
I'm wishing on a star.
You know, I had to go way back to blow the dust off of this one. Don't know what made me play it, but I just love this band. Rolls Royce, one of my favorites. Wishing on a Star. You won't, and you can probably see the stars tonight because it's such a beautiful day outside today. 70 degrees in the Motor City. Time to break out the shorts just for one day because it's going back into the 50s. But getting back into relationships and finding that right person, let's face it, we are not getting younger, we are getting older. Thus the silver goatee. Okay? And Joyce Bullock is checking us out from Durham, North Carolina. You be blessed as well. Go on, get your microphone, Dawn. As long as you there and I can't hear you. Yeah, I had to play this one. But how do you know if you're a narcissist? Can anybody help me out on this? Because that's a challenging question. You might be a narcissist and not know it. Hell, I might be one and not know it. I've been in a relationship where the person kept telling me I was doing everything and I was this and I was that. And then when I would ask my friends, I'm like, am I like that? Be honest with me. They're like, no, you're not. She is. And see, Selena, you're right. They don't know. Chris Flores. You know Chris. Trust me, bro. Mike Lindsay, what's up? Top of the morning to you. Now, Dawn proposes a good question. How do you know when you found the right person at this stage in the game? And it's not a spontaneous, instant thing. You have to take time to get to know a person. Find out their narcissistic tendencies. And those, let me tell you, a narcissist is good at covering up because they won't expose that side of them until they figure they're in the relationship. And then the insults, the accusations, that's when that stuff comes out. And it is so easy to blame others. That's what Carolyn says. Vicky Howard Terry, what's up, baby? See, Vicky Howard Terry brought the crew with her. She came to Jared Lawson. She brought the crew. Shout out to all of Vicky Howard Terry's ladies. And who was the young lady who asked me to speak at a career day at some school? I would love to do that. Looking forward to it. Good morning, Faye. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. Marlo Reed says narcissists don't know they're narcissistic because they don't believe they do anything wrong, nor do they believe or receive constructive criticism about themselves. And they just don't get it. It's horrifying. Chris Flores says, my wife thinks I am. It's someone who's controlling, which I can be sometimes, not meaning who makes a lot of decisions, someone who gaslights and put another person down, etc. See, you have to check yourself. Listen to the things you say. Think before you speak. Good morning, Mommy. And that's not my mom. Phenomenal Mommy is with us. That's I gotta play this song. This is my man Smoke Jones. He's gonna be good. Sometimes you gotta take him to the woods with the goods. Sing, Smoke.
I know you've been hurt before.
And see, that's where our problem begins. We all get hurt. In life, you will endure some heartache.
No matter how you smile.
Marlo Reed says that will enrage them and they will turn it around and make you think you did them wrong. You're exactly right, Marlo. And I'm just trying to help a brother and a sister out. Before you get hurt, get emotionally distraught, take your time. Take your time. See, that's where a lot of us make that error. You know, they look good, they fine, they smell good. They're very generous initially. And they take you to real nice places initially. And they might still do it later in the relationship, still take you. And they might have a nice car, a nice home. But they feel since they've acquired things, that makes them a good person. No, that doesn't do it. Because let me tell you, you could have a Rolls, a Bentley, a mansion, and loaded with all the pretty furniture you want. You could have stacked bank accounts. You could still be an asshole.
And protect you. Just like a
See, it's all about the person. That's why I tell you, I've said this before, stand in front of the mirror butt naked. Okay? And not to look at the physical on the outside. Look at the physical on the inside. The emotional part. And then speak slowly. That way you can hear and understand what you are saying. That way you will not be misunderstood. And if you are misunderstood, all you got to do is ask them one question. Say, do you understand what I'm saying? If they say yes, you good. If they say, well, what do you mean blah, 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 blah? And you say, no, I mean yada, 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 yada. See, it takes time to get into a deep relationship. And above all, be good to them. Be very, very good. Be as good as you can possibly be. Don't see you when you give up yourself. Give from the heart. Don't give somebody something and say, give somebody something, and then when you get mad at them, you taking it back. And I've had that happen. So trust and believe. If I give you something, baby, it's yours. I don't want it back. The hell I want to get it back for, so I can remember you every time I look at it. Hell to the no.
Takes a child, sweet as candy.
Marlo said, did you know my ex? Because that's him to the T.
I'll be so good.
And Phenomenal Mommy says, what glitters ain't always gold. You are absolutely right.
Candy to a baby.
You know, you have to take time to get to know a person. Sometimes it's 6 months, sometimes it's a year. But believe me, their true colors will come out. This is Smoke Jones. That's my partner.
With the power of true love.
He is so doggone smooth. If you get a chance, he sings all over the place, all around the city. Go see Smoke Jones. Dawn says there are way too many characteristics to list about a narcissist, but the main characteristics are inflated sense of superiority and entitlement. Ooh! And lack of empathy, need for control, extremely selfish, etc. You know what, Dawn, I got to put that one on screen, because for those of you who don't know a narcissist, look on the screen. This is a classic traits. These are classic traits of a narcissist right here, okay? Chris Flores says, I did this past weekend at my show. I have someone another chance. I have someone another chance, even though they didn't. For me, ball's in his court now. And, okay, I got 2 words. Spell check.
Ain't there something I can give?
Because, see, when you give the best that you got, when you give of yourself, you have no reason to feel sad. You have no reason to feel like you're less than. They just got narcissistic tendencies. They're going to use that point against you because they know you're soft-hearted. They know you're kind. And they'll use that against you. A narcissist will use your own personal weaknesses as ammunition against you. So be careful when you're out there this spring. Somewhere in the supermarket, if you're walking around downtown, if you're on Belle Isle, if you're sitting at a stoplight and you look over the next car and they smile at you, and you know, you smile back, you never know. But don't you stop giving the best thing inside of you, which is your heart, your intelligence. And please note, I did not say your body. Oh yeah, you can give them that too, but just don't give it up front. Because that just sent out the wrong signals. Big red flags on that one. What's up, Javon?
Some folks feel
See, you be glad. See, you have to be very, very careful before you walk that aisle. To me, there's a sense of finality when you walk that aisle and you stand with her or with him in front of your pastor and God, you know, and make all these grandiose vows. See, I've seen situations where, and you guys probably have seen this too, where your spouse or the person, the man or woman that you're with, they enjoyed the pomp and circumstances of the wedding without being attached to the marriage part. See, there's a difference between getting married and getting married and being married. The wedding is just, you know, a display of your love and affection for each other, for all your family and friends to come and enjoy it. But the marriage begins when you get home. Marriage begins on the inside of that door. Am I right? Don't tell me if I'm wrong. But my Phenomenal Mommy said, don't overlook the red flags. They are always there. I agree with you. They come only to leave a path of destruction. Come on. You know, you have to be wise. We are too old, ladies and gentlemen, to be playing these damn games. I'm just keeping it real for you. George Easton, whoa, good morning. Chris Flores, some people I put on my show this past weekend, others reached out and said, how come I wasn't considered? They see me doing good. Now they're not hiding. They see what I'm doing. Okay. But you got to be careful. Give them the best that you got. But don't give, and you can give all of yourself, but before you do that, be sure that this is the one. How do you know, Don? I'm glad you asked me that question. It takes time. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. And you can give up your heart, be the kind person that attracted them in the first place, but don't be no damn fool. And that's the truth. You know, it takes time. Sometimes it takes a long time. Other times, you just know. Boom. And we all think that our own, individual circumstances, I know he the one. I know he the one. Girl, he fine, he nice to me, and he lets me use his car, and if I'm short on cash, he'll throw it to me. That don't mean nothing. That's same thing a friend does. Am I correct? A good friend will do that. If you're low on cash and I got it and you need it, okay, here, you need a ride? I'm not working today. Come on, get mine. Yeah, no, you can't drive my damn car. Dawn says we can get married at the drive-up wedding chapel in Vegas with Elvis. It's not about the ring, dress and tux, etc. Phenomenal Mommy says, I'm one who knows I dance with that devil. Wow. That's all right. Devil must be, some sort of weird creature because I've danced with her as well. Marlo Reed, the time allows the representative to fade away and the true individual to appear. I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, but I mean, you have to take your time. Because I'm going to tell you, a narcissist person will drive you to hurt your damn self. They will. I'm going to just drop the mic right there. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Chris says, I judge people by character, punctuality, professionalism, and eye contact. Well, that's only in a professional arena. We are talking in terms of a relationship. Now, you can't be a professional in your relationship because everybody, in my opinion, although many of us are more knowledgeable than others, everybody is an amateur when it comes to getting with somebody new. We're an amateur because you don't know about that person, okay? And even if you've known that person all your life, y'all haven't been together all your damn life, so then you're still in the rookie league. Joyce says, I had a good man for 36 years. He's gone to be with the Lord. I'll just hold on to my memories. We shared was unstoppable and unbreakable. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. That's magnificent. This is Hiroshima, Someday Soon. And someday soon, it's my prayer for you that you find that one person. Now, there's another side of this. You see, marriage isn't for everyone. And I'm going to say this because it's not. Certain people are just not the marrying kind. And let me use the Almighty as a example. Jesus never got married. Okay? But he had a mission. And he came down here and he fulfilled his mission. Okay? So don't feel bad if you're single and I'm never going to find the right person and I don't want to be a tramp and I don't want to be a floozy. You don't have to be a floozy. You can enjoy the spice of life. Enjoy. First things first, we all need to enjoy being by ourselves. Because if you can't stand being by yourself, what the hell make you think somebody else want to spend time with you? What up, Jay Goody? All right, you have a good day too, Chris. Marriage in Detroit is hard. Marriage anywhere is hard. I've lived in Texas. I've lived in South Carolina. I've lived briefly in Florida, Madison, Wisconsin. I mean, I worked in radio, so, So, I mean, you got to understand, if you are single, enjoy being single. And like I said, God has a mission for each and every one of us. And in some of those missions, it does not require marriage, or it doesn't allow for marriage. Find your passion, find what it is you need to do, and focus on that. And in doing that, focus also on how you engage with others. Don't let your guard down, but being in a relationship is similar to a boxing match, if you will. Forgive me for using that analogy, but it's like being, because sometimes you let your guard down, you got to lower it to stick. Did I say that? But I mean, you can't be afraid to lower your guard sometimes to let people in. Darlene Hunter, good morning. Maria Williams, welcome to the Rise and Grind morning. Come on, y'all. And then when you find the right person, you don't need nobody else. This is WizKid, Justin Bieber, Essence. Marlo Reed says, Jay, people mess up marriages up. People allow social media to dictate their relationship goals, sadly, but ultimately it's the people or person who destroys a marriage, and you're absolutely right. Good morning, Faye. Dawn says some journeys don't include having a partner either. Some of these journeys are designed for us to travel alone. And Dawn, you're absolutely right. Some journeys you go with people for a while, but at the end of that, relationship, you can even still be cool, but you got to move down your path by yourself sometimes. That's why when I pray, I ask the Lord to keep me on the road that leads to His kingdom as I seek His face. And I want to be so focused on God, and this is the truth. I want to be so focused on God that He taps me on the shoulder and be like, Don. I'm like, yes, Lord. He's gonna be like, that's her right there. Come on. You understand what I'm saying? So be on guard this summer. Be on guard for those narcissists. Be on guard for those actors. Because there's some phonies out there, both men and women. There's some phony ass people out there, and you know it. I'm leaving this up here about the narcissistic people. For those of you who don't know what a narcissist is, these are the classic traits of a narcissist. I put it up on screen. Dawn shared it with us. Dawn's smart as hell. See, that's why I don't see why she put up with me. And Jay Goody says people mess other people up all the time. They haters. Don't allow yourself to be messed up, Jay. See, that you came in late in the game. That's all right. You came in late in the game. But as long as you're here, as long as you're here, first of all, you got to accept responsibility for your own actions. If you let a person ruin you, don't stop it. And Adrian says, wait for God to put that person in your life. Very true, but sometimes, Adrian, being so focused, like I just said, I want to be so focused on God that He has to tap me on the shoulder and say, Don, that's her right there. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I'm kind of stupid sometimes. Me and my cool self. I try to maintain a certain level of cool. If you were at the Jared Lawson show, you saw Don trying to be cool, but trying to keep it real. Because let's face it, when you looking good, you dressed G'd up just right, you got all the moves, you got the swagger, that Barack Obama walk. That's your best cool. You're exuding cool. And when you do that, you leave yourself open because somebody else is going to see that cool and they're going to be like, have mercy. And ladies, y'all got it too. Y'all walk into a room and look like y'all ain't looking at nobody, and everybody looking at you with stuff. Big Anthony Henderson in K-City. What's up, baby? Sharing some magic with you this morning. This is Grover. Stick with us. I got one more before I hit the door. I just had to play this one. I have throwbacks when I hear this song. Driving down 7 Mile with my T-tops off, blasting this from the Alpine, and heading east. Right at Outer Drive in 7 Mile, there was an ice cream parlor. And and then you punch that and let up off the clutch, get a little rubber and pump it, headed towards Palmer Park. It was me and Grover, baby. And it was magic. Those were the days, but sadly, ladies and gentlemen, those days are over. We're grown folk now. You know, because see, back, if you remember back when you were in your 20s, you know, it's going to be hard because that's a long time ago for all of us. And you look at people that are our age now, and you had aspirations of, you know, when I get to be that age, I'm going to be retired. I'm going to be married, have grandkids. And then the reality of life is, you don't know. Because I thought that would be me. And look at me now. I have no grandchildren because I have no children. Although I've been father to many. But I'm happy with my life now, so I'm good. And once again, God had a whole different plan for me. I now know what it means to be, you know, once an adult, twice a child. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. It's spring in the air, baby. 70 degrees in Detroit, Michigan today. You can break out shorts, and I suggest only for that 1 hour that it's going to be 70. Then after, you know, that 1 hour is over, go put some pants back on because winter's bite is still in the air. As Corey, as Carol, as Vince, as Carol. I say Carol twice because both of them are married to Carols. And everybody got sick. Once again, shout out to everybody. And I thank all of you guys who came out to Jared Lawson. We had a phenomenal time. WJZD Radio sold the concert out. We sold it out. And now we got to do the same thing with Demetrius Neighbors. And y'all better come see Demetrius. Number one, he is an awesome entertainer. The fantastic musician. And he's from Detroit. And he'll be at La Pita's banquet facility in Dearborn, Michigan. Listen for the commercials. Matter of fact, right after the next song, the commercial for Demetrius Neighbors and that health fair I was talking to you about, the Amen Health Fair. If you're underinsured or if you don't have insurance, I urge you, please go and get yourself checked out. Javon said, oh yeah, for sure. And thank you, Adrian. I feel you too, baby. Nothing like a little sax in the morning. I like a little sax at night, too. Get your coffee, get your juice, get ready to get your behind out of here. So, what is the takeaway from today? Tell Lena hi, she's dancing to the music. Good morning, Lena. Are you feeling this vibe? Get your rock on, girl. I feel you. It's all right. Enjoying a little sax this morning. Marlo says, please come and receive these free health services through my church and the Amen Clinic. Marlo, type the address in. I'm going to put it up on screen so everybody will know exactly where to go. And that's this coming Sunday. Okay? It's vital that you guys go out and get checked out. We old people now. I go to work every day, and John can vouch for me. They call me old school at work, which is cool. It's better than being called, you know, dead person. Lena, she's feeling the vibe. Oh, go and get it, Lena. I see you, girl. Get your little shoulders moving like that. There you go. Tell you, ain't nothing like some Grover in the morning. Come on, Marla. I'm waiting on you to type it in so that I can put it on screen. We got 10 minutes to go inside the hour. Lucky Chucky, where you been? Let's see, what's coming up this? Oh, yeah. I went to the I went to the auto show yesterday, Autorama yesterday. I saw all the Batmobiles because I'm a Batman fanatic. And for those of you who went to Autorama, was it me or, did you enjoy Autorama better than you enjoyed the auto show? I mean, auto show is getting kind of blah. You heard me? Yeah, I was singing with Jared. No, actually, I threatened to sing, and everybody was like, oh, hell no. Oh, here it is. Okay, Marlo, I'm going to put this one up on. Now, the address to the medical fair is 8550 because Marlo didn't put that. She typed it, she sent, and she typed it again. The Johnson Recreation Center this Sunday afternoon. Marlo, you're going to have to do it right. I want the name of the place, the address, and the time all in one, at one time. And we'll post it up. You got 8 minutes. Oh, you like that Cadillac truck? They have a new truck coming out, and it's phenomenal. The Autorama was way, way, way better than the auto show, even though you pulled me away from the tools. And Dawn is the only woman in the building that was going to talk to all of the tool guys. I'm like, no, come, we're leaving. This is the Rise and Grind Morning with your man, Don Allen. Now, don't forget, Johnson's Recreation Center, 8550 Chippewa. And we need you to come out and get yourself checked. And we need you to show up at the Demetrius Neighbors Show. It's coming up, what's in May, I believe. I think it's May 2nd. There we go. Here we go. Let's put that up. All right, this right here is the address and the location for the health fair. It is this Sunday, 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Johnson's Recreation Center, 8550 Chippewa, Detroit, from 8 till 4. Free health screenings. That includes physicals, all your inoculations. That includes vision and dental. You cannot miss this, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely free. If you are uninsured, if you are underinsured, go get yourself checked out. Kenneth Powell says, can you please instruct people who attend shows at the One Mic show place to shut the F up when the artist is performing? It's sad when Jared had to comment on the noise. Couldn't even enjoy him. Well, Kenneth, those was ladies. I know, and I don't know any of them. And I know the area because I was sitting right in front of Jared, and it was off to his right. And when I came back on stage to bring him down, they were just enjoying themselves. The health fair is absolutely free. I want you to get out there, get yourself checked, make sure you are healthy this summer. And please, this summer, fellas, if you're going to wear shorts, don't wear black knee socks with your dress shoes on. You're looking like a damn fool. Yeah, y'all know that. Yeah, everybody had that relative come in the backyard. Well, the young girl's out. Hey. Let's not do that. I want you to go over to City Warehouse and ask for Mercedes. She will take care of you. If you mention you heard it on WJZD Radio, they're going to hook you up. Okay? Marlo said, please put lotion on them knees. Thank you, Marlo. So you've seen these people too, Marlo. I thought I was the only one. Listen, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. It's going to be 70 degrees in Detroit. I want you to go out and make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. I want you to be a blessing that you are. Be the reason why somebody smiles today. Lighten someone else's load. I'm not saying you got to take nobody to lunch. All I'm asking you to do is make somebody smile. Marlo and Dawn are acting out, okay? Wait, Dawn piggybacking saying, don't forget them ankles and them feet. I've seen some of them feet. And if you haven't been to get your pedicure on, put on some gym shoes because nobody wants to see that crusty nonsense, all right? Kevin Powell said, be the change, make the difference. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. So far, everybody who listens to us stays with us. Tell your friends, give them a try. You're going to love it. Will you guys please, Dave Firm, what's going on, baby? Will you guys please leave the brothers with the ashy knees and ankles and toes? Leave them alone. But they do need to put on some gym shoes or something. Not your dress shoes with shorts. Dietrich Hudson. Cisco will do also. You mean Crisco? I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all just acting up. Mike Clark, good morning, my brother. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. I'm getting out of here. I will see you Wednesday. And yeah, I'm going to keep harping on the health fair until all of y'all go get yourself checked, okay? As always, it has been my pleasure, my privilege to be here with you. I want you to go and everybody hit the share button. Hit the share button and send this show to everybody. Have a blessed day. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. See you Wednesday. Hopefully Juan will be with us. Juan has been so terribly busy. He is getting his television station up and running. Well, they're up and running. Selena, I'm looking forward to coming down to Columbus. You know I am. My pleasure, Marlo. See, we jazzed it up a little bit today. And see, now because of y'all, I had to go back and eliminate some stuff because I'm running 2 minutes late into my next hour. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Be safe.